Michael?
No worries. Yeah, no worries. Thank you. Man, I remember in 2016 when we're first confronted with the choice between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. And my hands were clean if you vote green. And in 2016, I voted for Jill Stein. First time I ever voted for a Green Party, speaks well, out in politics with Ron Paul's movement. And, he was actually kind of lefty in regards to legalizing drugs and, whatever, and anti-war. But hands were clean. I voted for Jill Stein in 2016. In 2020, I voted for Howie Hawkins. In 2024, you're going to have my vote too again. All right? I am running as an independent candidate in Dayton, Ohio, 2 hours north of here for Congress. Running as an independent candidate and not as a Green Party or a Democrat because I kind of want to bring in working class people to the message of, healthcare, education, anti-war, and stuff like that. Big time overlapping with the Green Party. I'm here in support of Shauna and Jeff Sebesta, Jeff Young, who has been around for Shauna's a new voice in politics around here. But quickly about myself, real quick, is I'm just a newcomer to politics. I'm not a politician, and it's important to be on the right side of history. The Green Party has been historically on the right side of history from the jump. Universal health care and anti-war is why they have my vote. Maybe we don't agree on everything, but those are the biggest things, and that's why they get my vote. And so, anyway, I'm here to support. I'm the only ceasefire candidate in my race up in Dayton, Ohio. I'm going against the head of the Intelligence Committee. I saw you speak actually at the Rage Against the War Machine rally. I was at that too, so thank you for being there for that. That's what I think is really good about the Green Party too, is reaching across party lines. There was libertarians there, Green Party people there, Democrats, Republicans. I'm running on issues. That's why I'm running as an independent. Issues. I'll stand with any good person for good stuff and with no bad person for bad stuff. And so that's where I'm at. So I'm happy to be here, show my support, and thank you for having me. Yeah, okay, he didn't talk about this. Please, I'm sorry. Maybe I went too humble. I was a little upset with some candidates in this country calling for a ceasefire. What does a ceasefire even mean? Didn't we have a ceasefire before October 7th? Wasn't there? Was the situation that's the situation before October 7th created October 7th. So right now there's politicians that are calling for a ceasefire. What does that mean? Jill Stein's campaign has taken the lead on this and being very specific in this. I also was just a little aghast at how some candidates calling in Congress, calling for a ceasefire. What does that mean? They don't want to say anything. People in Congress right now call for a ceasefire. What does that mean? If Netanyahu right now pulls his troops out and then creates creates a new barrier and doesn't do any rehabilitation and doesn't let any aid in, and there's a ceasefire, is that technically a ceasefire? So all the progressives and all the people in Congress can be like, oh, we got a ceasefire, yay, pat ourselves on the back. That is not going to lead to a lasting peace. Jill Stein's campaign has been hitting the nail right on the head. And I wanted to also capture candidates that are running for Congress right now around the country that are also calling for a ceasefire, but want to have some teeth to it. So I created a pledge, and I've contacted every single person that's running for Congress in the United States that's running for House of Representatives.
I can confirm. You did.
I've contacted them on social media, email, Facebook, and words from 1980 and time. If they have spoken out publicly about a ceasefire, and I've sent them my pledge, and I said, if you are running for Congress, you will speak out and vote against sending any more weapons to Israel until Israel implements a permanent ceasefire, negotiates the release of all prisoners, Israel and Palestine. Israel ends its military occupation of the Gaza Strip, West Bank, East Jerusalem, and Golan Heights. Israel allows all humanitarian aid in. And then the last part is, we're not going to accept any money from freaking AIPAC. It's just democratic control over our candidates and stuff like that. So anyway, long story short, I won't take up the floor here anymore. And I didn't come up with this pledge all on myself. There was a lot of collaboration with Jeff Young and other about 24 candidates that are running for Congress right now. We all came up with this. It wasn't just me.
Other people did.
Other people, yes. And so anyway, I'm here. I'm running for Congress. Came with this pledge. We've got 20 candidates. You can go to ceasefirepledge.com. I created that website. It has 20 candidates that are running from office. Not a lot of big names, but it's people that are legally running for office right now. And hey, we're trying. And so anyway, if I'm in
not a lot of pressure, but are you in?
I'm in.
Oh, Joseph.
Yeah.
What do you want to Sunday?
So anyway, that's me. I'll hand the floor over to Shauna or to Jack.
What do you think? Really?